Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Welcome to the online meeting of Speakers Community Toastmasters Club. I am pleased to be your Saturday dance for today's meeting. In the online meeting environment, there are a few instructions that we follow. I request you to rename yourselves. All Toastmasters can prefix TM to your name, and guests can prefix guest. I also request all the speakers and role holders to prefix their role to their name so that it's easy to identify them. I give you 10 seconds for this activity. All speakers are requested to do a quick audio and video check before they start their speech. Tech host will confirm on the settings. I would request you as it disturbs the speaker. You can use the private chat to provide feedback. You are all requested to keep your audio on mute in case you are not speaking. Please refrain from unnecessary movements or sipping on drinks if your video is on. Please turn off the video in case you need to do so. Do not click on share screen unless your speech or role requires you to do so. You can display a hi-fi or a namaste when taking over or leaving from a role. You can connect with the Tech Master for any technical glitch. The Tech Master for today's meeting is me. If you are a speaker, then please ensure you pin the timer or confirm that the same is visible at all times. This meeting is being recorded. In case you have any reservations, please let us know. You can network during the break and after the meeting. Let me share the mission of the club now. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Today, we have with us Toastmaster Monica Mane. She has been a part of Toastmasters since January 2022. And she's an avid nature lover. She's very calm and composed, and she is software developer by profession. Please welcome Toastmaster Monica Mane. Toastmaster Monica, over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shefali, for this wonderful introduction of me. And welcome all of you to the welcome all of you. So I would love to open this meeting. Now, without any further delay, I say that Speakers Community Toastmaster Club meeting is open. I have a question for all of you. How many of you take a decision based on situation? Thanks, Toastmaster Ajay. Thanks, Toastmaster Shefali. Thanks, Toastmaster Sarah and Toastmaster Rupal. But I love to share a small story of me. As all of you must know, in our life, at some point or at some age, you have to take a decision. And the same thing happened with me. The day came when most of the guests were arrived at my home. You must be getting idea what would be topic. Of course, it's about the marriage. But some situations come in our life, and like we have to listen our parents, and we have to listen our elders, as well as you have to look for your best opportunities in your life. And based on a situation, sometimes you have to take a decision. Actually, I would love to share one one more story. In my neighborhood, the girl, she was only 17, and her grandpa was very ill. Like he was living on oxygen, and his wish that he want to see her granddaughter should get married as soon as possible. And but she was also passionate about her career, and she was only in 11th. She was studying in 11th, but the situation was like it was her grandfather's wish that she uh, has to marry, and she got married. Then I was thinking, like, so do we have to take a decision based on situation or not? But luckily, from my well-educated uncle and aunties, I learned that you have to take decision, but decisions are permanent and situation is temporary. So I encourage all of you to take decisions wisely. Now, it come like you might be thinking, what would I like decide? Then I thought like situation is really temporary and we can tackle with the situation. Then I made a decision to choose my career. And now like I'm doing good and I'm happy with it. So that's it, and that's the message that I learned, that the situations are temporary, but decisions are permanent. Now let's move ahead. Now let's move ahead to welcome our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ajay. Toastmaster Ajay, he is a very interesting guy. He is preparing for SSC exam, and he is fond of doing handstand, and he loves to talk with strangers. With his beautiful theme of the day, let's welcome Toastmaster Ajay. Over to you.
I'll be like Dantana. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Monica, for such an amazing introduction. And firstly, I will say hi, strangers. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ajay Pancharya, and I will be your host and host for today's meeting. But I would request all of you to please turn on your videos so that I can see your beautiful and handsome faces, because it's not gonna be one-way Tmod, where the audience on the speaker both will be participating in this today's session, as I have just thought this thing before preparing my session. So, as our theme of the day says, that talking to stranger. I love to talk with a stranger. Even I don't know the reason why. Because I do feel that every stranger is it's a friend which you haven't met yet, isn't it? And but the problem is talking to a stranger is slightly hard as well, because it requires you to put your ego in your pocket, and you to allow yourself to potentially just get rejected out of a conversation. But still, whenever I'm going to talk with any stranger, I have one thing in my mind, that I don't have anything to lose in a conversation. If you don't have anything to lose in a conversation, surely if you are talking to a stranger, you're gonna get something out of that, isn't it? So As we are in the world of Toastmasters today, right? So Toastmasters meeting is divided into three basic parts. The first one is a prepared speech section where the speakers will come up and deliver their amazing speeches with their level and pathways, which Toastmasters have decided. And the second one is the table topic session, where today Toastmaster Ashok is gonna be bringing an amazing table topic session with, and that session is for the guests and members both. And the third part of the Toastmaster is the evaluation part, where the general evaluator and her tech team will be bringing such an amazing feedback for all of the speakers so that we can improve further. So let's invite, uh, because I think a lot of guests are here who doesn't know what a evaluation is, what a general evaluator is. So let me invite the person who is a student of botany, and she is a avid reader, and she is joining all the way from Pakistan to us. So let's welcome the general evaluator for today's meeting, Toastmaster Imtiaz Fatima. Over to you, Imtiaz.
Hi everyone, I am Toastmaster Imtiaz Fatma, joining from across the border from Pakistan, and I am the general evaluator for today's meeting. The purpose of evaluations is in Toastmasters is to encourage the speakers and to highlight the positive things, because in our society we normally get a lot of feedback from different people, but Toastmasters encourage constructive feedback, where the evaluators will be coming and they will be giving constructive feedback to the speakers. And as a general evaluator, I will be evaluating the whole meeting and my tech team will be presenting the reports. Here we are with a tech team that is going to be a timer who is going to time how much time you are giving to deliver a speech, because timing matters a lot. And then comes our counter, who is going to notice the verbal clutter we used to have that just reduces the quality of our communication. So they are going to help us to remove, to identify our filler words, and at the same time, how we can overcome that. And next, we will be having one of the very fantabulous grammarian that is going to help us not only enhance our vocabulary, but also she is going to be identifying the errors we are having in our communication. So this is our tech team. Toastmaster Ajay, can you please confirm whether I have to introduce my tech team or you are going to do that?
I will do that, don't worry.
Okay.
I will.
And in the last section, I will be giving my general evaluations, how we can improve the meeting, the quality, and what were the good points I found in the meeting. I would like to hand over the charge to Toastmaster Ajay. Over to you, Toastmaster Ajay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Imtiaz. So let's move on for the introduction of the tech team. So the tech surely refers, as Toastmaster Imtiaz have pointed out, the timer, grammarian, and a counter. So firstly, let me invite a person who is really interested in books and music. And she's, I think, learning an instrument which took me, 10 times to even pronounce that instrument. I don't know how she is learning, but she will tell the reason with the timing report with the timing introduction as well. So Toastmaster Shefali, you can bring the introduction of the timer. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Am I audible and am I visible to all of you? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome, Toastmaster of the day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I am the timer for the day. As the timer, my duty is to time the prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluations. For prepared speeches, the time allocated varies as per the project and will be stated by the evaluator. For instance, For an icebreaker, the time allocated is 4 to 6 minutes. For table topics, the time allotted is 1 to 2 minutes. For evaluation, the time allotted is 2 to 3 minutes. Speakers must meet the specific time limit to qualify for the awards at the end of the meeting. I will display the green screen at the minimum qualifying time, yellow screen at the midpoint of the qualifying time range, and the red screen at the maximum qualifying time till the end of the speech. For prepared speeches and evaluation, the speaker has 30 seconds grace before the minimum qualifying time and after the maximum qualifying time. For table topics, there is a grace of 30 seconds only after the red screen is displayed. All speakers who continue to speak beyond the 30 seconds grace will not qualify for the vote. I will report the time taken by the speaker when called upon. Thank you, and over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saifali, for introducing the role of the timer. So now, as an accounter, we have a personality with us who doesn't need any introduction. And she is she grew up in an joint family, and she loves to talk with the elders because she just wanna, remove the R's and M's of her. So we have the presiding officer of today's meeting also be playing the time accounter role, Toastmaster Monica. Toastmaster Monica, over to you.
Before that, I think Toastmaster Manoj has raised his hand. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, I'd like to see the agenda actually. Where is the agenda for that meeting? If you can drop in the chat box, please. Thank you.
Sure. I will put it in chat.
Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Ajay. Welcome, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters, and dear guests. Today I am a counter, and as an accounter, I will note words and sounds that are used as a crunch or filler by the speakers. During the meeting, I will listen to the crunch words such as a, and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds such as and I will note when a speaker repeats a phrase such as I, or this means, and of a long or short pauses. I will give my report when called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Monica, for introducing the accounter role. And now it's time to invite our grammar teacher for today's meeting. And she's also the VPM of Speakers Community Toastmaster Club. So I don't think she needs any introduction. So let's invite Toastmaster Kalpana for introducing the grammarian role. Over to you, Toastmaster Kalpana.
Thank you so much. You're just made me into a teacher, but I'm going to elevate myself further by calling myself. Anyways, thank my responsibility away by calling me the teacher. Yes, I am going to be the teacher today. I will be pointing out the errors in a sentence that you might have constructed, but in context with whatever you are going to speak. So grammatical errors will be taken note of with a feedback. Not just grammatical errors. Believe me, a teacher always brings a bag full of chocolates along with her. So you will be getting compliments on good English, on quotes, and do not forget to use word of the day and phrase of the day. Yeah, curious, right? All right, make a note of this, each and every one of you. Word of the day is collywobbles. So what's that? Collywobbles? Well, when I was just looking for the word of the day, I came across an explanation of collywobbles. We all have colic in our stomach, right? And that is what cramps up first when we're afraid of something. Wobbles is a German word and it has come together to form a word called collywobbles, which means I'm nervous or I'm terrified. Example, I have collywobbles when I think of taking up the role of a grammarian, right? So I have given you an example. Please note it down. Do use phrases. So here is my phrase. And the phrase is day in, day out. Day in, day out means continuously or repeatedly. Day in, day out, I found myself doing the tables because the teacher said that tomorrow she is going to give us a test on tables. Right? Continuously, repeatedly, I was ensuring day in, day out that my tables were thorough. So these are the word of the day and phrase of the day. See you all, guys. My pen is ready. So is my paper, and I'll be making a note. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kalpana. And with me, I day in and day out just talk with a stranger. I think that's what I do. Okay. So now, as I told you, that it will be an interactive session. So I will not be speaking only here. So I have a question for all of you. And the question is, my mom always told me in my childhood that Ajay, if you're finding any stranger, don't talk with him or her. Right? If she is giving something to you, don't just take that thing. But now, the world is showing a different picture to me. That your network is your net worth. So talk with as many as strangers as you can. So I want to know from all of you, is there any benefits when we are talking to a stranger? Guess Manoj, is there any benefits which we can get out of when we are talking to a stranger?
Well, I think I personally don't buy in what you say, but personally, I am trying to be in the industry where I would like to be connected with people in the professional field. So imagine if I'm a filmmaker, actually, I would like to connect with people who are filmmakers or like-minded people to get their insights about it. Because, when we speak to someone, we're investing time on it, I don't want to scratch the surface by spending 5 minutes or 2 minutes with the person. I would be very much, for me, it's important to get some insights from someone in my industry. So that would be my take on it. So yeah, that's what I think. I'm pretty sure people have different opinions. So different people are shapes and size actually have different thoughts of it. But I would, if I would be in this position, I would definitely like to meet people in my profession. But there are also a different coin of the thing is that, when you meet people of a different industry, their ideas are different. Their thought processes are different. They have something creative. So yes, you're right. Actually, if you meet with strangers, there are some ideas, new ideas will come, and obviously that will germinate in your mind. So yeah, that would be my thought on that. And over to you, Toastmaster Ajay.
That's amazing, I think. So as you pointed out, that everyone have a different opinion, and so let's get to know those opinions, I think. So Toastmasters Saral, what kind of benefits we get when we talk with a stranger? Like, is there any benefit?
I guess you become, like I also have the tendency of talking to people. I just randomly talk to anyone. It's be it an auto rickshaw driver, be it anyone. So it can be, as I run marathons, so I meet many people. There I don't know them, but I just interact. Like interaction helps. Somewhere or the other, you will come to find out where the person is standing. Whenever you're talking, I feel that you also come to learn something. The other person also comes to learn something. Depends. It's not a one-way thing, as per my understanding.
I also do believe that, for example, if we are in a group and we think we are the smartest people, then we are wrong, I think. Because every stranger or every person has something to offer to us. So what they can offer to us, let's get to know from some other people also. I think someone who haven't.
I believe Toastmaster Ajay, I can add
Yeah.
something on that. And
Yeah,
what
go on.
Toastmaster Manoj said, I believe everybody has their own story, as in like what they have been through, what they have been through in their life, and what they are going to achieve in future. What are their dreams? So you can learn one way or the other, as in like what their day in day out has been over the past life.
Right. Absolutely right. So now it's time to start the first glory of the Toastmaster, which is the prepared speech section. So our first speaker, before inviting the first speaker, let me invite her evaluator. So Toastmaster Amrutaya, would you like to? Is he in the meeting? Yeah. So Toastmaster Amrutaya, please read out the speech objective for the first speaker. Toastmaster Amrutaya Desmukh.
I think there might be some technical issues.
Okay, no worries. We have the second speaker also. Don't. Toastmaster Sefali, can you just check with her that she's saying that she's not able to unmute?
Toastmaster Amrita, try to unmute now. He's not able to do that.
So I think Toastmaster Sefali, till you resolve the issue, we can go with the second speaker. So I would request the second evaluator to read out the speech objective. So Toastmaster Ibtihas, you can read the speech objective for the second speaker.
Good afternoon, everyone, and good afternoon, Toastmaster Rupal. Our second speaker, Toastmaster Rupal Patel, is going to present the speech from Project 3, Level 1 project of Pathway Dynamic Leadership. And the purpose of the speech is for the member to practice using vocal variety and body language to enhance his speech. And her speech title is Who Wrote That Book? Who wrote that book? Toastmaster Rupal. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Hold on. I have to offer to you something which Toastmaster Rupal is. Who Toastmaster Rupal is. So our second speaker is a finance professional with a wealth of experience in finance reporting. And she is also working as a volunteer for the Teen Everest NGO also. So Toastmaster Rupal, who wrote that book? Who wrote that book? Toastmaster Rupal. Over to you.
Am I visible and audible?
Yes.
Hello all. If your birthday falls in the first half of the financial year, April to September, raise your hand in a victory position. Thank you. Great. And those who are celebrating their birthday in the second half of the financial year, October to March, raise your hand in a found position. Thank you. We have a wonderful mix. This I can consider as I am audible and visible. Good afternoon, all. Who wrote that book? Writing a book used to be a solitary act. Don't you think? Gone are the days where you alone typing on a typewriter or on a computer. In today's tech world, many people get involved, including research analyst, agent, graphical designer, publishers, friends, and so on. And to navigate successfully these collaborative efforts, you required a set of skill set. Throughout this writing process, I have worked with several people. And fascinating part of this, I never met them. I never met my agent, my publisher, or graphical designer. Most of our communication has happened through mails or via phone calls. First person I interacted was my agent, Mr. Shah. When I say word agent, many of you may be imagining someone who looked like a character from a movie. A long hair, always holding cigarette in a hand and barely paid. On the contrary, my agent is very nice. We spoke twice. The longest conversation I had with him of personal nature than the professional. He doesn't know much about the negotiation, but he always stand by me when I need it. Other person was my editor, Mr. Fernando. He prefers email communication. Honestly, sometimes I feel like deleting those emails as it's revolved around nitty-gritty of writing process. It's so much demanding. Every word, according to him, has a sound. Like comics sing, is a Peppa Pig sound. Ooh, is a wolf sound. Meh, sheepy sound. This all has a fun character for him. But his job is very difficult to bring this book into the organization. He managed everything, and from sales to scheduling. Also, he helps in coordinating with other key players like a graphical designer, publisher, and development managers. If I speak about my development manager, Mr. Gupta, his job is to see the entire manuscript is written flawlessly and seamlessly. And I sometimes feel like tedious of reading entire book from page to page, cover to cover, front to back. But he does his tedious tasks like an enthusiastic coach, always guiding me to embrace the change. What do you think about this change? I think this part should be changed. You should publish this part on your website. A critical reviewer who approves all the changes and make you feel good about the changes. If not, you can imagine how bad the relationship between the editor and the author. According to me, he is a critical linker. Other person I encounter is my copy editor. He pinpoint minute of the detail. This, these, that, those. Few, a few. Much, many. So much confusing. Yes, he does this job. I hope you get it. I have interacted with other several people who are specialized in their field, like a publisher and graphical designer, who share their domain knowledge with me and help me to grow. Interacting with this diverse people with a unique specialties has not only made the entire experience most enjoyable, but working with these amazing people has made the entire process more deeper and richer of my experience. So next time, when you pick up the book, just remember, it's not just one person creation, it's a collaborative masterpiece. Thank you, and over to you. Who wrote that book? Toastmaster of the Day.
Such an amazing speech. It's after a really long time I heard this much of amazing speech, I would say. So now it's time to invite our first speaker. Can we? So Toastmaster Sefali. Okay. So I would request Toastmaster Amritya to read out the speech objective for the first speaker.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. And it's Amrita, not Amrita. Okay. So, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guest, and my target speaker, Toastmaster Akshaya. Today, I will be evaluating speech given by Toastmaster Akshaya. And please note, Toastmaster Akshaya is delivering level 3, project 3 from Pathway Engaging Humor. Timer, please note, time is 5 to 7 minutes. And the purpose of this project is to member to learn or review basic research method and present well organized and well researched speech on any topic. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, and all the very best, Toastmaster Akshaya.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amritya. So as you, so sorry. So now it's time to invite our first speaker. She is a cheap turned digital marketer. She is a part-time painter, author, and a poet as well, and many more things. She's just a versatile person. And the title of the speech is so sorry. Yeah. So Toastmaster Akshaya, the Powsum connection, unveiling the entering secret behind C Utter's hand holding. The Powsum connection, Toastmaster Akshaya.
I can see my speech title is quite a tongue twister for the Tmod today. Okay, so anyway, it's on the screen for all of you, for those who couldn't understand what the title was. So how many of you, can many of you raise your hands or can unmute and tell me, how many of you have seen a picture or a video of sea otters holding hands? Have any of you seen a sea otter holding hands? Yes, no, some answer, please.
No.
Okay.
No, no, seen penguins, but not otters. Thank you.
Okay, so what you see on the screen is actually a sea otter. He's a very cute little one. He's poking his head out of the water. So one thing about them is that they hold hands. Now, do you wonder why they are holding hands? If you are, I will tell you today. So today, let us dive into the mysterious reason why these cute little creatures hold hands. And I'll tell you the sweetest reason for this and a few other fun facts about them. First, let's talk about what sea otters are. Sea otters are actually furry marine mammals that are native to the coast of Northern Pacific Ocean. As you can see, those in yellow are the current range of where their population lives. And the red used to be the original place, the entire length of the Pacific Ocean, northern coast. So now, and sea otters are known for their playful and social behavior. And they're frequently holding hands when they're floating on their backs. Now that we know what sea otters are, let us move on to why they hold hands. Now, can anyone guess why they do this? I'll give you 3 tries. Can anyone guess why? And no, it's not because they're trying to date each other or go on dates. So can you give me a reason why they hold hands?
I think so that they do not sunk.
Okay. To an extent, I'll accept this answer. Anything else?
So
I
that
think they love to.
cold temperature of water.
Sorry, what? Toastmaster Ashok?
They do not get separated.
Yes, that is one of the major reasons. Anyone else?
Probably because of the low sea water temperature.
No, okay. No, that is not one of the reasons, and I'll tell you why that is not a reason. Okay, so shall we get into the reasons? Yes. Okay, there are 3 reasons why. 1, there is safety in numbers. Sea otters hold hands so they don't drift away from their group when they're sleeping. And these animals usually sleep on their backs, like we do a backstroke when we swim. These animals sleep on their backs, so they don't drift away from their group, they hold hands. Second is the floating fear. Now, if you're floating on your back, you can't see what kind of predator is coming to catch you from under the water. And the major predators for sea otters are orcas and great white sharks. So to prevent attacks and to increase their chances of survival, they hold hands and create a collective defense. And the third and the most important reason is cuteness overload. Sea otters are extremely adorable when they're holding hands, like in this cute little image here. And they are known for this, just adds more and more to their charm. Now that we have we come to know why they hold hands. Shall we talk about some fun facts about them? So can someone guess what kind of foodies otters are? What do they eat?
Fish.
Fishes.
Yeah, okay. That would be more like the river otters, their sister concern. But what do sea otters eat? Think in the ocean, what would you find to eat?
Sea
Aside
fish.
Pizza?
Sea fish.
Weeds or the sea plants?
No, they're not purely vegetarian, like most of us. They are mammals, so they eat both veg and non-veg. So can someone guess? Think of something with 8 or more legs.
Shrimp.
Octopus.
Octopus.
No, octopus is too big. Okay, 6 legs, hard shell.
Crab.
Yes, one of them
Crab.
they do eat is crabs. Okay, any more else? Any more guesses? Something that has 5 feet and crawls across the seafloor?
Sea spider.
No, no.
Starfish.
Toastmaster Cyril has an answer, but he's not able to get it.
Shell, the shells, what do they call it? The one that is having a shell on their body.
Seashell.
Seashell.
No. It is a different name.
Tortoise.
No.
Sea tortoise.
Okay.
No.
Lost. I think we will not
Okay,
waste
fine.
more of your time, 5 to 7
Okay,
minutes.
so no, I'll get to now I'll get to it because if I keep guessing, then my time will get over. So they are absolute foodies like most of us, but unlike us, they don't eat pizza, pasta, burgers, and all. They usually eat clams, crabs, sea urchins, and sea stars. And in a day, sea otters consume about 25% of their body weight. So the next thing, how do they open clams and crabs? Sea otters are tool users. They use small stones and pebbles to crack open these shells to eat what is inside. And lastly, they have the most cutest, fluffy little babies. Sea otters have the thickest fur of any mammal since they live in the cold ocean. And they have 1 million hair per square inch of their body. And their pups, as you can see in the next picture, are very, very cute, very, very fluffy, and you would like to take them home if you could. So now that we have seen who sea otters are, what their fun facts are, and why they hold hands, we have explored all sorts of cute mysteries about them. And we are discovering more and more about their adorable survival mechanism. So what is something that we need to understand is as we are charmed by their cute antics, and we should also remember to preserve their habitats. As around the world currently, sea otters are only 3,000 in population alone, and currently are on the endangered species list. So in the words of the well-known American biologist, Rachel Carsten, the more clearly we can focus our attention on the universe around us, the less taste we shall have for destruction. So let us appreciate and marvel in the beauty of these sea otters and take action to safeguard their future, their habitats. Aside from all the joy we experience and wonders of the sea otters. And don't forget to find some cute pictures and videos of sea otters holding hands and make your day utterly beautiful. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saya. It was an amazing speech. So now let's come to the world of strangers again for a few minutes. So now I have a scenario where I will be showcasing what kind of, when we meet with a stranger, what we talk actually. So anyone want to volunteer for a small conversation? Okay, Toastmaster Stefali. Yeah, so Toastmaster Stefali, choose someone whom you don't know at all. In this.
Whom I don't know.
Choose me.
Whom you don't know at all. Choose me.
Who speaks some like. Who said choose me?
Priyank has said.
Yeah. I don't know Toastmaster Priyank.
Okay, that's amazing. So now you're both the strangers to you. Let's assume a condition that you both are in market and you don't know each other. And Toastmaster Sefali, you forgot your purse at your home and now you don't have any money with you. and you have to purchase something which is really important, a gift for your boyfriend. So now you have to just talk with the Priyank, and you have to convince him to give you some money. And keep remember, you are both strangers to each other. You have given just 1 minute and 30 seconds. Go on.
Excuse me, I need some help. Can you help me out?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I lost my wallet, so I don't have money, and I'm in a condition where I need to purchase something for someone very special to me. So can you help me out? I will give you my address and my contact details so that I can return you the money. Please help me out with this.
Um, I'm a bit surprised you don't carry. Are you having your phone? Because I never carry cash, so I don't know how we can help you.
Actually, my phone was in my wallet and the wallet is lost now. So I'm really worried about it. But the gift is also important.
Okay, okay. Let's do one thing. Let's do one thing. I'll tag along with you. We'll also find the gift also, and also I'll help you in the shopping part also. It'll be
Okay.
a mini date for us
Okay.
before your original date.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much, both of you. I think
1
it
minute,
was
10
really a mini
seconds.
date.
1 minute,
Thank you so
10
much.
seconds.
It was surely a mini date for you. But after this meeting, you can arrange a date also. We will not mind that. So, so now, so I think every one of you us have observed them, right, while they are staring as something to each other as a stranger. Can any one of you point out what went well in this conversation and what could be improved actually? Any one of you?
I felt that I was very abrupt. I, like stated, straightforwardly that my wallet is lost. I could preferably try to make some, little conversation like, hi, I'm this person, like my name is Shefali, I live here, I live there, and I'm here for this particular shopping, and my wallet is lost. Can you help me out? I could, like converse like that.
No, I believe she's wrong in that. You gave him specific time, and I have done this a million times, and she was bang on.
Oh.
I would like to see if Toastmaster Manoj and Toastmaster Saral has an opinion on this. They seem to be not agreeing with your approach of talking with strangers. So if we can have their opinion.
Yeah, for sure. So Toastmaster Saral, what's your opinion? Like what went well in this conversation and what could be improved? Yeah.
What went well is the straightforward introduction. I would say that. I look at it like that. Because if you give a straightforward information about yourself, that you're saying that this is the reason I need. What that means, it shows your frankness about you. Like you're not shy of telling the reason why you need something. And what went a very, I was wondering, was it because of the time shortage that Priyank was so easily convinced about it? Why did Priyank not have more questions?
He was a girl, that's why.
No, it's not like that. I believe the frankness part was bang on, and he's as frank was she as frank I am. So it's like day in day out for me, and I feel I'm like that every moment of every day of my life.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you so much. At every stage, I think something could be improved, right? So I think in your conversation, Toastmaster Stefali and Toastmaster Priyank, some part was good, but still there is a scope of improvement, which will lead to the, what are the tactics which I have brought for you, which can help you to talk with a stranger easily. Wait, I will not tell you now. I will tell you later. So now it's time to invite our third speaker, but before that, Let me invite his evaluator, Toastmaster Saral, to read out the speech objective. Toastmaster, yeah.
Yeah, the purpose of the project being done by Priyank is for the member to learn or review basic research methods and present a well-organized, well-researched speech on any topic. The member completing the project has spent time researching a topic. They may be speaking about a new topic or something which has already been spoken about. Member will present a well-organized,
Toastmaster Saral, you're muted actually.
Sorry, there was a call coming. The member will present a well-organized and well-delivered speech. The speech may be humorous, informational, or any style the member chooses. The speech content and style should work well together. The project is not a report on the content of the researching and presenting project. So with that, I would say that is the at level 1, project 3 for Priyank. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saral. So our third speaker, I have to be in a hurry now. So our third speaker is a civil engineer with a dual master's degree and a decade of experience in high-rise building construction. So let's put our hand together to welcome Toastmaster Priyank on the virtual stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ajay. Thank you.
Toastmaster Priyank, can you see the variations of the timing? The timer cards.
No, but I'm all game. I'm all game. There is no collibobble going on in my mind. I'm all clear. I don't need timers.
So okay.
But I'll just like to add something. Your Toastmaster group is more fun. Huh? You guys are
okay.
You guys are really
Priyank, please confirm whether you can see the virtual background of mine, like timer.
Yes, now I can see. Okay, you are very techno. We usually hold cards and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's online now, so
cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
please
so
print me for that.
So
I feel you are justifying my
sorry.
So
sorry everyone. But let's continue with the speech now. So Toastmaster Priyank, last decade of India, Toastmaster Priyank, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ajay. So I feel I was going through a dilemma where what I should be speaking about in my third speech, because I had got few reviews during my icebreaker and then project 2 speech. So I really thought about this topic, and I feel the inspiration was from Wings of Fire. It's an autobiography book of Abdul Kalam on his life journey, and how did he become missile man of India, and what numerous accolades he has received: Padma Bhushan, Padma Vibhushan, and Bharat Ratna, and what is his journey, right from coming from humble background, poor family. So I read the whole book, and I feel the India which he might have visioned. So that's what we are going on the right path right now. So in the last decade, we are transforming, and right from 12th position to now 5th position as far as GDP and overall growing economy factor goes. So that was really the inspiration. So I'll start with my original topic, last decade of India. So I believe India has overall expanded in all the 5 major sectors, where previously it was like that before 2010 or 12. We had different sectors going up and then we had few sectors that were stagnant. So now all the 5 sectors which we consider normally major players of growing economy, your IT services, your manufacturing, your agriculture, and your construction and infra, and the fifth one is will be the air travel and tourism. So all the 5 factors, the I don't want to get into details of the what do you say, the figures, but if I have to give a gist of it, all the things have doubled up. Really, they are really doubled up. So I feel the vision which Abdul Kalam ji might have envisioned while writing in his book, okay, what will be the future of our country. So that's where we are heading right now. And the initiatives of digital India, the startup ecosystem which we have created, the financial ecosystem which we have got from foreign direct investment or so, and even the what do you say, worldly research firms, the international research firm, they like Morgan Stanley or Amidi, they all have given us what do you say, it will be our decade kind of a review on in their reports. So I feel, and overall also the stats which our country has given, that 25% people of our 1.5 billion population has now come above poverty. So there is a dynamic change in the humanity and the upliftment of the poor, and overall the real population, the agricultural population, and the backbone of the country, the human resource, it's now growing like anything. And I feel India has always been a glorified nation, though although I'm talking about the last decade, but we have seen there is now a pride and what do you say, a sense of nationalism. There is a rise in that in the past decade. Previously we would always talk about I believe, even I am in my 35s right now. So when I was passing out, we would always talk about, okay, we'll take up some job in US and then do stuff over there, earn, or maybe start something over here. And we always had that eye for foreign education and eye for going out and stuff. But now the scenario has changed completely. I believe we also have world class universities and everything, and now the youth, instead of going outside, now envisions, what can I do for betterment of our country. So that's what I feel, that there's a huge change which we have brought in the past decade. And uh, what do you say, we have shown the world, in conclusion, I would like to say we have shown the world that even if it is pre-COVID, post-COVID era, or any kind of different adversity which comes on us, we'll take it strongly, and we'll be fighting it day in day out, and we'll be striving, uplifting ourselves. Yeah, so that's my time. And I feel privileged to be speaking among with you all. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Over to you,
Toastmaster
Toastmasters.
Priyank. Yeah, can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Priyank? So our three of the speakers was amazing. So before moving towards the second glory of the Toastmasters, I have something to offer you. As I promised you that I have something within me, which I will tell you, which will help you to talk with a stranger effortlessly. So the first tactic is find common ground. You know, what is my mean by finding a common ground? Here is the thing, that whenever you are talking to a person, surely there is something which both of you have in common. The thing, like where they are from or where you are from, they may be common. The second thing is, uh, your language can be similar, your interest can be similar, so you can find that common ground and then you can proceed with that conversation. And the second thing, second tactics is ask open-ended questions. The questions which doesn't end with the answer of yes and no. So surely I think if you ask the open-ended question, they will help you to proceed the conversation at least from 1 second to 1 minute. And then you can go forward with that, I think. So with these two offers, I have few tactics more to tell you, but I will tell you that after, because something amazing is coming up now. And that is the table topic session for today's meeting. So as our table topic master, uh, he is a passionate about theater art. It's a different thing for me because I haven't met a few person who is interested in theater art. And believe me that he performed 200 plus, stage shows in different cities. And he is also charter member of Chalk and Duster Toastmaster Club. So let's put our hand together to welcome Toastmaster Ashok as the table topic master for today's meeting. Toastmaster Ashok, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ajay, for those kind words of introduction. Good afternoon and greetings to you all. You can say as New Year greetings. We are meeting for the first time in this year. Before coming to my role, I express my sincere thanks, my gratitude to Toastmaster Monica, who gave me this opportunity to be with you all today as table topic master. Friends, why do we have table topic sessions in our Toastmaster meetings? How does it benefit us? Anyone of you?
Listening, organizing the thoughts, presenting, delivering.
Within a very short time.
Yes. Agreed. Very well said. So basically it helps us in developing our basic skills as a speaker, listening skills, rightly said, our thinking ability, then organizing our thoughts, and then delivering it in stipulated time. The thoughts, the delivery has to be crisp because you have to deliver in a time frame given. How many of you observed? In fact, I can see 3 or 4. Right from the beginning, I'm observing this meeting and all the speakers who have participated or interacted, all of them are quite confident. But I have seen in many clubs or even in my club also, when the table topic session starts, you can see the many cameras off. Right? Why? Perhaps they are nervous, experiencing collie bubbles.
And bad internet connection.
Bad internet connection. Okay, that could also be one of the reasons. Friends, in Toastmasters, we all are here to learn and hone our skills, our speaking skills. So participating more and more, practicing and rehearsing, practicing day in, day out, will definitely take us to the desired destination of becoming a good leader or a good communicator. Isn't it? Do you agree with me? Fine, thank you. So now let us come to the table topic session. I would like to start with an experienced Toastmaster just to set the tone of the table topic session, so that the other guests and new members or who are appearing either for the first time can have a feel of it, what an impromptu session can be and how it goes. So should I pick the person or... Okay, let me ask a question. How many of you have more than 2 years experience as Toastmasters? Please raise your hand. Yes, Toastmaster Saral, Toastmaster Kalpana. So let me start with Toastmaster Saral. May I? Okay. Toastmaster Saral, for you, the first topic is, as you are there for 2+ years, so you must have performed almost all roles in the meetings. I just want to know from you is, which role did you find most challenging one in the Toastmaster meetings? Which role? Right from start to general evaluator. Over to you.
I would say that the most challenging role for me was doing the role which Ajay is handling today. That is the Toastmaster of the day. The Toastmaster of the day is someone who is like the ringmaster. He has to run the show. The person has to run the show. So once taking over from the presiding officer, then it's everything lies on the Toastmaster of the day to make the meeting lively, have some topic which will induce interest of all the members attending the meeting. At the same time, you need to be sure, reassured that you are not having so much content that you're not being able to include it along with the introductions being made, plus taking over thank you. Are you being able to see the camera when introduction? So it's basically the ringmaster who is doing a big job, the whole onus lies. So that is one role which I find very challenging, but at the same time very enjoying also, because I get a chance to choose a topic and present it in my own manner to everyone, and in a very descriptive manner, rather than in a short, crisp manner of 7 minutes or 2 minutes. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Cyril. Yes, I agree that Toastmaster of the day has to prepare a lot prior to the meeting and has to perform throughout the meeting. So it's quite tough one, but I feel that every role is challenging one. What about SA? Has to pin the members, has to take maybe Zoom master, reiterate the mission, and be there for making the links, everything. What about general evaluator? General evaluator has to be alert throughout the meeting. He has to observe everything. Speaker may be speaking for 5 to 7 minutes, but preparing a lot, maybe midnight oil burning, what we call is maybe rehearsing for 2-3 days, writing the content. So every role is
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. So now let me move on to the second topic. I would like to go with any of the guests now whom we can see. May I pick? Madhura Taide. Can you come on camera, please? Madhura, are you there? Okay. I will go to our general evaluator. May I? Yeah. Thank you. Just want to have your views on a sentence. You are the artist of your own life. You are the artist of your own life.
Thank you so much, our table topic master, for giving me such an amazing topic. You are the artist of your own life. Let me think about my life. Right now, I am standing here delivering a speech where the art started. Just 1 year back, when I joined a Toastmaster meeting, because someone told me that there is a subject, like a few people focus on communication skills. And I was shocked how these people are doing this. Like if someone is speaking really good, they are learning it. there are institutes that are teaching them. So in the very first day when I joined, there were table topics, and there were about the fictional. You have to imagine whatever comes to you and you have to deliver. This is in a collivable moment. I was unable to open up my camera at that time. How I would be speaking about things I never imagined. But that day, I took the decision that I will have to come out of my comfort zone, and I have to art my life in a beautiful way. I have to work on things that can make my personality beautiful, that can enhance my life by giving me enriching experiences. And that day, the next day, I paid my membership fee. From that experience, I love to interact with different people, and I love to have their feedbacks, what they give to me. And now I am standing here and making my painting of life more beautiful. So yes, it is the art we do to paint our life. I am doing it. Are you excited for doing that as well? Over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Toastmaster Iftihaj, Fatima. Nice hearing that. Yes, life is a big canvas. We are the painters. If we paint it with negativity, we will get negative results. If we paint it with a brush of positivity, we will get positive results. We are painters of our own life. Very well said. Now let's move on to the third topic. Once again, I would like to go to one of the guests. Though Fatima was also perhaps guest, but he is there as G. Mr. Sunil, can we have? Oh yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
And luckily, connection is also good. The
okay.
Internet.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi, everyone.
Yes. I always say that when tough gets going, when going gets tough, the tough gets going. This is the saying. When going gets tough, the tough gets going. I just want to ask you that, how do you motivate yourself in difficult situations? How do you motivate yourself in difficult situations?
All right. So a very relatable topic you have given to me. In fact, we all of us can relate to it, as everybody, whoever is here, they must have experienced different and challenging situations in their life, right? So whenever something happens, first of all, the very thought that comes in our mind is why this happened with me, right? And because of certain circumstances, change in circumstances and situations, the very first thought that pops up in our mind is, why me, right? Recently, I was going through some similar situation, which it was a challenging, rather I'm still facing that situation. And I had the same thought. It occurred in my mind, like, why me? I've been doing it all right, from the very start. But lately I've realized whatever we face, whatever the challenges we encounter in our life, they are just a mere test, or you can say, to bring the best out of you. And this is what is happening with me, right? I'm today, compared to last few years, I'm a person with a better mindset. I've got a wider view of the scenario and a better understanding. So very much I can say, when the tough gets going, the going gets tough, right? Am I right?
When going gets tough, the tough gets going.
Yeah, it's quite a tongue twister. So the thing is, situations might come, but don't take them as a failure or a, don't go towards the negative side of it. Rather, take it as a challenge that the universe has given you to improve upon yourself. That's the take.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely saying that. Yes, if the challenges come, then we should not say, why me? Why don't we say, why not me? Come on. Why me too? Why not me? Okay, let's come on, fight. Fight with the challenges. Tough gets going. Coming to the next topic, let us have a funny topic. Can we have a funny topic? Who would like to answer that? Yeah, who would like to answer that? Raise your hand, please. Oh, yes, Manoj. Okay, would like to hear from you on this topic. Before that, one question. Has it happened with you that you are very much workloaded? Very much workloaded, and sometimes we say that, oh God, only 2 hands you have given to me. How can I do so much of work with 2 hands only? Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
So if you are much workloaded and you just say that, oh God, I have only 2 hands. How can I do so much of work? And God is pleased. God has listened to you. And suddenly next morning when you wake up, you find yourself with 1 extra hand. You find yourself with 1 extra hand. So what will be your first reaction? And will you be happy now having extra hand or not? Why? Your guess.
Thank you, fellow Toastmasters, and good afternoon to all. So I think this is a very appropriate question to me. Someone like me in the profession of IT, I'm pretty sure some of you in this session would be definitely there. I would like to bind from what Sunil Bansal said, Toastmaster Sunil Bansal said, with over a period of time, you have the tendency to become mature and your mindset become broader and all those things. Now, I know that because today I'm like Sunday, I woke up in the morning a bit early actually, trying to work out the workload which you had for the last week. So in a life, you have to cope up with those kind of challenges. Just give you a solution that in IT where you're working, you will keep loading people. That's what the project manager does actually. They keep loading you the work, all those things. The extra hand which I'm right now getting is the time where I go for a drive or where I go for a walk or where I go for a kind of a sports, that times you just get the click, how do I solve this problem? And I can say, some of the relatable phase when you get nodding your heads, you will get ideas when you go on a kind of complete blank canvas, and then you get ideas to solve your things. And that's what I generally do that. If I'm got into a problem, the best thing is to step back and see as a whole picture, how are you going to fix this problem? From different mindsets, from a 360 degree on this one. So I personally see this is one of the best thing which I can do it. Being in the industry, I try to have a third eye, or what I would say, the broaden eyes actually to how to fix those things. I'm pretty sure, I'm not saying every time it works. Sometimes it works actually. For me, that's my best thing. To sum up this one, I think I'm sure this is for everyone as well. If you have a problem and if you're looking for an extra hand, it is always good. People generally go back to your peers and find out the solutions. People go back to Google. People go back to ChatGPT to find the solutions. For me, the best thing is to step back and think about how I'm going to resolve these things. Do I need to do A or do I need to do the plan B actually? So that would be my sum of things. And that's my tip for the topic which you were given to me, Toastmaster Ashok. And over to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, dear Manoj. Coming back to the fun part of it once again, and now it's open to you for 30 seconds only. What is the first reaction when you see yourself with 1 extra hand? What could be the first reaction? Yeah, yes.
Is it to me?
It's to everyone. It's to everyone. What would be the first reaction?
First thing is to bang your head on the table or the wall, whichever you get actually.
My
That's
first
what I
reaction
generally do.
will be, oh, sorry.
Yes,
My
yes, please,
first
please.
reaction would be how to utilize that hand and how to ensure that it is, wired to my brain. Whether it has a movement and whether I can turn into Goddess Lakshmi or Saraswati, holding 3 files at a time and typing away and
Yeah.
hoping for the growth of one
Good.
more round so that.
Okay, what would be your first reaction, you, Ajay? What would be the first reaction? One sentence only, 1 or 2 sentences.
I will upload that on Instagram because that will be unique, I think.
Okay, I'll tell about myself. My first reaction would be, oh God, what is this? Only I have this, or my spouse also has this, or my children also have this. And how to wear my shirt? Okay, that would be my first reaction. I mean, I was asking about the fun part of it. That was the first thing. Timer and TMOD, can we have one last topic?
Yeah, I think you can go for everyone is enjoying. So yeah.
Okay, can we have? Okay. Okay, one more question. Who wishes to answer that? Now from the club members. Now from the club members, please. Monica, you would like to answer? Okay. Shefali, you want to answer?
Yes.
Lion, 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 is not the biggest animal, is not the fastest animal, is not the most heighted animal, is not the most clever animal, is not the heaviest animal. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I do.
Then what makes a lion to be considered as king of the forest? Is not the heaviest, not the tallest, not the most clever. What makes it to be the king of the forest?
Cause it's the bravest.
Bravest.
Yeah.
When it comes to I mean the moment of fatality, everyone becomes brave, isn't it?
Roaring voice.
You
Yeah.
can see so many videos on I mean channels where a small animal fights with the big one. Yes, please.
Yes, they do, obviously. In the moment of heat, people become bravest. I agree with this. But lion is different. See, if I get a challenge, it's not in my hand that I'm getting a challenge. It's like I'm getting it from third party or someone else. I'm not creating that. But lion is not like that. He will go out for hunting and he will, attack some animal for his food. So that's how lion is the bravest. And that's why he's considered as king, I guess.
Okay,
All animal gets afraid of lion because of that.
okay. Thank you. To me, it is the attitude of a lion. The risk-taking behavior. He's not afraid of anything. Risk-taking behavior. That is how a leader should be. And that is why a lion is the leader. The risk-taking behavior makes him the leader. Do you agree with me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's it from me as Table Topic Masters for the Table Topic session. Enjoyed interacting with you all. Loved meeting you all. Once again, thanks to Toastmaster Monica and best wishes for the complete tenure to you all. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Ajay, Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sok. It was such a great combination of motivating topics, humor, and all the topics which variety I can think of right now. So such an amazing session. Can we have a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Sok again? Because he has done an amazing effort for the session. So now let's come to the tactics which I have said yet. Find a common ground and ask open-ended questions. So the third tactic which I have right now with me, be a good listener. let's assume if I'm having a conversation with all of you, if I will not listen you at all, will you be interested in talking with me? Say yes if you will. No, right? But there is a problem with the human. I don't know why. The humans are, moreover, the tendency is to, they are listening because of they want to respond. They are not really listening to the people actually. They are listening the people because they want to respond to that. So why not to just change something in our mind and to listen very carefully something? Because I do believe, everyone has something to offer, which I don't have, I think. So if I will listen them, I can get that thing from that person. So isn't it listening a person can lead to a small conversation which started with a hi or hello, or maybe with a marriage proposal, who knows. So that I have a fourth tactics, which is I just want to tell you, which is be interested, and genuine actually. Because nowadays people are that brave enough that they can guess when you are being fake to them, right? So be genuine and be interested. Surely, I don't think the first person, if you're talking with a stranger, if you're approaching any stranger, the first person will talk to you. He will not. If either the second person will talk to you, he will not. But the third person will surely gonna talk to you. Right. So it's good to get potentially rejected and to allow yourself to, go with a conversation which can make you brave enough, or which can feel something in you, I think. With this, now let's get to the third glory of the Toastmaster, which is the evaluation section. For that, I would like to invite the Toastmaster Ibtihaz, the general evaluator for today's meeting. Over to you, Toastmaster Ibtihaz.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Ajay. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Can I get a thumbs up if I'm audible? Okay. I'm the general evaluator for today's meeting, and I have briefly explained my role as a general evaluator in the start. Now, without any further ado, I would like to call for our evaluators so that our speakers can get the evaluations. So our first speaker was Toastmaster Rupal, and she was evaluated by Toastmaster Ibtihaz Fatma, that is me. So I'm going to evaluate. Let's invite me. Hello, everyone. I am Toastmaster Ibtihaz Fatma, the evaluator of Toastmaster Rupal's tail speech. Do you guys notice how wonderful and engaging was the Toastmaster Rupal's start of the speech? I love the way she interacted with the audience and she attracted our attention. At the same time, I love the way she personified all the individuals, all the characters in her speech, and she explained their professions. The third thing I absolutely loved about your speech was the construction of the speech. Toastmaster Rupal, you delivered a wonderful speech, and it was quite informative. You mentioned how the act of writing a book is not a solitary act now. In contemporary world, it is something which is collaborative effort. You explained all the role players and the roles they mentioned. Now you mentioned that. It was quite informative for me, and the way you explained the landscape of writing a book. It was the one thing I absolutely loved was you explained everything step by step. But at the same time, I felt that there were few recommendations that can help you to level up your speech. Like when you were saying, enthusiastic coach. So their enthusiasm was little missing. You can say, he was an enthusiastic coach. And at the same time, it is going to be more enjoyable and more deeper. The speech was overall, I was so hooked up with the speech that I forgot to to understand that your time is over. It was an amazing speech, and I love the differentiation you made in the old part and the now generations, how we do it. I absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for adding information in it. And over to you, the general evaluator. Hi everyone, I am the general evaluator, Toastmaster Ibtihaj Fatma, and sorry for the disturbance. Actually, I got the notification that battery is running low. So our second evaluation is, second speech was by Toastmaster Akshya, and she is going to be evaluated by Toastmaster Amruta. Toastmaster Amruta is someone who is from Angel Toastmasters Club. And after spending a lot of years in investment banking, now she is a videopreneur, and she is on an aim to increase the financial literacy rate in India. She is making content on YouTube and other social media platforms. So put your hands together for our wonderful evaluator, Toastmaster Amrita Deshmukh. Over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for the warm introduction. And once again, good evening, fellow Toastmaster of the day, and my target speaker, Toastmaster Akshaya. Now I want to start my evaluation with the opening of your speech. You started with the question, and when you ask the question, you grab the audience attention. So bang on for that. After that, you start with your PPT. And I must say that you serve the project purpose and speech objective as well, because your overall speech was well researched and well presented also. I have seen that there are so much time and effort you have put in for to research on the sea otters, and then presented in a well mannered by via PPT. So I really like that. Kudos on that. Also, in between that, humor was also there, like what they will eat, and everyone was giving such funny answers. So humor also in your speech, and you make the curiosity in between your speech, like you ask questions to all of us. So I really like in your speech, but there are few recommendations to improve your speech on a next level. First is ask close-ended question. The answer should be only in yes or no, because when you ask question in between your speech, Toastmaster Kalpana concerned about the timing, that she will said to you that might you will not complete your speech within timing guidelines. So you have to be mindful about that I have only 5 to 7 minutes, and I have to give my message within that timing guidelines. So try to ask question only close ended. Answer should be yes or no. Then the second, this is a well research and presented project. So I must feel that this topic is some kind of odd for the audience. Choose the topic related to the audience point of view. I must say that what will I do with sea otters? Okay, we they are cute, they are what they will eat. Okay, fine that. But what about it's in it for me? You must choose a topic like health, topic like finance, topic like public speaking. You can take one of the topic that is common for all the audience. So they can also feel that, okay, this is for me in this speech. So what's the key message in your speech? And then so relatable topic is the and the message. I found that message and call to action is not in your speech. So try to choose some relatable topic to the audience and be mindful about the time. Otherwise, well researched and presented, also you serve the project purpose, and also mention the speech objective. Just work on this few recommendation and you will going to rock it. All the very best for upcoming speeches. Over to you, general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amrita, for such a wonderful and enlightened evaluations. Fellow Toastmasters, now it is time to call our third evaluator, which is going to evaluate Toastmaster Priyank. And to evaluate Toastmaster Priyank's speech, we have Toastmaster Saral with us. He is someone who loves marathons and loves reading books, mostly the fiction ones. And he's an active Toastmaster who have a lot of passion and love for talking to other people. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Saral to please come on the stage and evaluate Toastmaster Priyank. Over to you, Toastmaster Saral.
Hello. Am I audible or not? Confirming that.
You're audible, but if you can keep the mic closer, it will be more louder.
Well, day in, day out, I'm evaluating people for their speeches. Today, we want to evaluate Priyank, who spoke about last decade of India. I was pretty keen to know, okay, what has been the last decade of India? A wonderful topic chosen by him. An intriguing topic as per my understanding, because the topic itself says that, yeah, there's a lot to be spoken on it. At the same time, the vision and the position of India, which was in facts, like it was lying at 12th and now it's at 5th as per GDP, was a really good thing. It was a good part of the speech. The repetition of that was also done so that it was made sure that the audience got the figures correctly. So yes, again, I give plus points to them. These facts were well organized. They were not appearing in a hasty manner. So good thing. But I have a few suggestions which will help Priyank to move to the next level. So my very first suggestion is about timing. Timing, we are having 5 to 7 minutes, and I noticed that Priyank's speech had still 2 minutes left when it for him. So he could have elaborated much more on the topic. Second thing, speech was very well. The title appeared to be very good, but I didn't find the content which I was looking for. I wanted to, I suppose, don't know what was there in the last decade. How was India in the last? In the last 10 years, what happened, and where is it standing now that you're saying that India is really moving ahead? So these facts should have been put into the speech. They are very important, because do not take it for granted that once I say something, the others will simply believe it. Everyone wants facts, figures. Elaborate on that. What was the past? What is the present? All these things should be looked at. The last thing I would say is, in a summarizing manner, speech title very good, the presentation very nice, but the time taken too short, and the speech could have been very elaborate. So next time You just need to add these dashes things, like you add a pinch of salt to the vegetable and or dash of salt and you increase the taste. So that's how you improvise your speech. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Saran.
Thank-
Well, fellow Toastmasters, now it is time for our second part of evaluations. That is to take the reports of our tech team that was doing the job of timer, counter, and grammarian through the meeting. So I would like to call upon first our timer, Toastmaster Shifali, to please come forward and share the timing reports with us. Over to you, Toastmaster Shifali.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Everyone was well within the time, except for me in table topic and Toastmaster Saral in evaluation. Everyone else qualifies for the vote and poll. Thank you. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shifali. And we're a bit sad. Only 2 are disqualified. So good for all of you. You are on time, and that is really an amazing job. Now we are moving towards our counter, Toastmaster Monica, which I just forgot that she is going to monitor the ahs and ums we were making. So over to our counter, Toastmaster Monica, please share your report.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Let me share my screen. Is it visible? Thanks. As you can see the numbers in our Excel sheet, everyone, the meeting was very smooth, but very little. We have some scrunch words or filler words and repetitions in one words. The Toastmaster, very precisely, Toastmaster Shepali was completely flawless. Toastmaster Ajay had only Toastmaster Ajay used only one Toastmaster Ashok used only one Toastmaster Amrita was flawless. Toastmaster Akshaya used one crunch word and repetitions now. Toastmaster Rupal was flawless. Toastmaster Imtihaj, it was a bit hard for me, but you use only one filler sound and Toastmaster Priyank use crunch words and one and 3 times and many repetitions I, that, the and one short pause. Toastmaster Saran, he used only one and rest of all the peoples were flawless. Thank you. This is all about report and over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Monica. And everyone, please raise your hands for yourself and especially for me, because I have made the progress from being 16 hours and so many shows. So that is really a big achievement for me. So time to celebrate. Now it is time to move towards our grammar teacher, as Toastmaster Ajay mentioned, Toastmaster Kalpana, to please share your report of grammarian.
Thank you, General Evaluator Fatima, and good evening to one and all speakers today. Let me begin with the phrase of the day and the word of the day. The phrase of the day was used by Ajay. Word of the day was used by Priyank, Ashok, Fatima. Phrase of the day was also used by Saral and Ashok. So great round of applause who incorporated the POD and the WOD of the day. Always the good first. So here it is. We have got some words like fantabulous, flawlessly and seamlessly. Embrace the change. Cute little creatures. I somehow or the other like that phrase that was spoken in one of the speeches. Utterly, dilemma, and ringmaster. Wow, I've heard that word ringmaster after a long time. We come down to quotes. Network is your net worth. What a wonderful opening. It is true because that's why we are all in Toastmasters. You're the artist of your own life. When going gets tough, tough gets going. I know some of the quotes were given by the table topic master and might have been a topic by itself, but wonderfully selected quotes. Let me just very quickly come down to things that we can improve upon. Many of you will imagine there's a pronunciation error over here. Imaging is drawing something. Imagining is kalpana karna here. Go off in a fantasy world. There is always a pronunciation that we all mess out on. THIS this and THESC these. So this all is these all because you are using these is used generally for plural words. Makes you feel. There is an S. I just want you to quote a grammatical rule or grammar rule over here that whenever you are you or a singular, the verb that is the make becomes makes. Even if you is a singular word, make will become makes because that is the way a verb connects with the noun. So, and then encounter, as per the sentence, it was encountered. So much confusing, not so much confusing, right? We cannot measure and put much or most or more in front of confuse. So confusing would be much better. Diverse and unique people, diverse yet unique people would have been much better stated. This much of amazing speech is not countable, so you cannot write this much. You can just write it was a fantastic speech, it was an awesome speech. You can use adverbs to describe a speech. You both are in the market, you both are at the market. Return you the money, we will return the money to you. Then India, he might have visioned, was first mentioned. Thankfully, in the second part, he did say envisioned, but vision is different and envisioned is different. We willed is we would when we pass out or when we are qualified instead of pass out. Pass out can be, I'm unconscious, Adversity which comes on us, adversity we feel. It does not come on us. Okay, it's not like a train that comes on us. Speaking among with you all, speaking to you all. Second, tactus. Second is also just a number. So please do not add a plural tactus to it. Make it tactic. He performed. He has performed. There were some errors with. Now I'm coming down to past tense. Some of the errors where he performed, where the supporting word. He has performed. You can see many cameras off. Many cameras have been turned off. Very much workloaded. Overloaded with work. Keep loading you the work. Keep you loaded with the work. Hated, no, tallest. Will not listen you at all. Will not be paying attention to you at all, or will not listen to you at all. They're listening to people. They are listening to people. Do you guys notice? Did you guys notice? Because noticed as past tense, the past tense of do will be did. You start will be you started as per the context of the sentence. There are so much time. Time again cannot be counted. There is so much time. If it is hours or minutes, then you can add something that is plural, that is hour. Otherwise, where time is concerned, it just becomes non-countable. So please just say there is so much time, because then the time doesn't become countable. Thank you so much. I might have been a bit elaborate, but I did want to explain the rules simultaneously. Wishing you all the best. And
thank you so much, Toastmaster Kalpana, for beautifully explaining your role, not only explaining, but presenting your report of being a grammarian. Fellow Toastmasters, please raise your hand together for all the 3 members of tech team who put a lot of effort and presented their reports wonderfully. And one thing was common. 3 of them shared a very beautiful smile. So thank you for keeping the vibe and energy. That is going to be fantastic. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, there is one thing that is really important in our lives, and especially in Toastmasters, that is evaluations. And in Toastmasters, we say that evaluations is the breakfast of champions. But I personally believe that evaluations is the breakfast, lunch, and dinner of Toastmasters, of champions, because we are leaders. We are born to lead. My first, being the general evaluator, I have to give the general evaluations. I have to evaluate our evaluators. My first evaluation is to my first evaluator, Toastmaster Ibtihaj Fatma. She probably forgot to mention few things Toastmaster Rupal's speech. First, Toastmaster Rupal was absolutely fantabulous with the content and delivery of the speech. But the focus of speech was on vocal variety and body language. Toastmaster Rupal, you did it justice with the vocal variety, but I think so there can be a little bit improvement in body language, because it was kind of a hand movement. Just you can add a little more drama, like long hairs. You can just act like that man. That could have added more. And apology from evaluator 1 who just blanked out at that moment. Now, our second evaluator, Toastmaster Amruta. She did really good justice with the speech evaluation, and she mentioned the points that were really that are really going to help the speaker. Toastmaster Saral, your evaluations were really enlightening, and that will also help. One suggestion is to please keep the pace with the time, because you were over time. And in Toastmasters, we focus on one thing, and that is first the timings, that we have to be on time. Now, starting off with the meeting evaluations. Fellow Toastmasters, just imagine you're entering you are entering in someone's house as a guest, and the welcome is not so good. How it feels? Like you will be like, I'm not a guest that is appreciated or unwanted guest, but entering in today's meeting, the fantabulous, the fantastic and enchanting smile Toastmasters, our Sergeant at Arms gave me, that was like, I'm at my home. So thank you so much for the warm welcome, our Sergeant at Arms. It was amazing. And the way you took us step by step of doing our naming and different things, that was really amazing. Then came our Toastmaster President, Toastmaster Monica May. Toastmaster Monica, I love the way you shared your personal story and your neighbor's story, and explained to us how it is important to make the decisions, because it is going to be permanent. Situations can change. We have to learn to deal with the situations. Thank you so much. I could totally relate to the situation. And then come Toastmaster Ajay with an amazing energy, like adding energy, how we can talk to strangers. Toastmaster Ajay, I am fond of talking to strangers because I love to travel alone, because when I started university, I was not allowed to talk to strangers. I was not allowed to travel alone. But in last semester after the COVID, I started doing that. And it is an absolute love. And this is, you chose the topic and you mentioned the things that were really informative for us. And the different activities you did in different halves of the meeting that were just engaging. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ajay, for bringing that energy in the meeting. Then comes our prepared speeches. That was also full of insights that can help us. Like comes Toastmaster Rupal. She shared how it is about writing a book. And then comes Toastmaster, our second evaluator, second speaker, who shares about cute, uh, cute animal. I could not name right now. And then comes Toastmaster Priyank about the development India is making and how it feels being in that country. That is really fantabulous. Now comes our tag team. It was an amazing job done by three of you. Thank you so much for keeping the record. And I believe it is the most tough because being human, we always want to talk. We have very less focus on listening to others and listening to such a deeper level that we have to count the hours and terms. We have to notice if they are making mistakes. That is really a tough job, but you all did it, and to focus on how to time them. Thank you so much for doing that. Then comes our table topic master. We have so much diversity in topics, such a versatility, I believe, that there is humor, there is different things. And the way he was interacting with the audience, there was like uh, easy to approach, as Toastmaster Ajay mentioned, that searching for common grounds. Thank you, Toastmaster Ashok, for your positive energy. It was really wonderful. And then comes the evaluations. So it was Kohli wobbles for me because starting my journey after Toastmasters, after 6 months of ups and downs in life, I am here back, and I was going to start, and Toastmaster Monica asked me. Uh, when I saw the title, Talking to Strangers, I thought, let's try it. Because if I am going to start again from experience, this is going to be wonderful. Thank you so much to all of you for such positive energies and for such an amazing meeting. One recommendation I personally believe can help the meeting and the VPM, because I have been the VPM for last one year, that if we can add one more segment, that is table topic evaluations. Like the person will be evaluating the table topics, each speaker in 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute per speaker. So as a guest, I was converted into a Toastmaster just because I delivered the speech in 2 minutes, and I'm getting feedback. How can I improve that speech? So that was more attractive to me. So if we can add that segment, it is going to be wonderful. And the meeting was on time. The energies shared were really. One thing I would like to mention, when there was Toastmaster Ajay and Timer and Toastmaster Priyank were calling each other, like they were mentioning the timings or different things during the speech. I believe that was some kind of indiscipline at that moment, because in Toastmasters we don't interrupt each other, and so if we can focus on that, I believe Toastmaster Priyank was first time on the online meeting, so that happened. But it was an amazing meeting. I loved you all, and evaluating you was a wonderful experience. Thank you. Over to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ajay.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ityaz, for such an amazing report as a general evaluator. I loved that actually. So now I have just 30 seconds to share with you something. When I was listening to one of my mentor at one of the so he told me one thing, that if you don't ask, the answer is always no. अगर हम पूछेंगे नहीं ना, उसका जवाब हमेशा ना ही होगा. So why don't to wait the other people to tell you, talk with a stranger? Why not you go forward and strike up a conversation with a stranger today only? And why is that? Because as communication is a two-way process, and every conversation is just like a book. You can read any page you want. You can read a page as long as you want. And believe me, guys, Every Stranger is really an amazing book. And if you're from the next time, if you're going to talk with a stranger, just keep remember one thing which Toastmaster Ajay have said to you, that a stranger is a friend which you haven't met yet. So that's all from my side. I hope you loved my session. If not, tell me, right? And let's. Uh, I will hand over the stage to Toastmaster Monica for further proceeding. Over to you, Toastmaster Monica.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ajay, for this wonderful theme, talking to strangers. Please have a round of applause for Toastmaster Ajay. He's such an interesting guy. When I first connected to him, he proves that a stranger is a good communicator. And as you said, like book, stranger is also like a book. You can read as much you want, and you can read at any page. That's wonderful. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, all the speakers, evaluators, table topic master, general evaluator, for your insights and making this meeting very vibrant and engaging. So with this, we have come at the end, but the polls are remaining. I request Toastmaster Shipali to launch polls. I'm requesting all the members, all the participants to vote for a best speaker. The polls are going on. Meanwhile, let me connect to our guest. Actually, it was my bad that I forget to connect to you in the beginning. So guest, Sunil, please give your introduction and let us know how did you hear about us.
Hi, Toastmaster Monica.
Hello.
So basically, I'm connected with one of the club. It's Agnel Club. I think Amruta is here from that same club.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is the first time I'm attending an online meeting. I prefer offline meetings because you get to meet the your other Toastmasters, and recently we had like 2 years of COVID. So I usually avoid, but somehow I got a link to this meeting and thought to have an experience of an online meeting, and it's really different because you get a lot of Toastmasters not from your area but from different regions, like Tmod is here and Toastmaster Sarl, Rupal, Ajay, so it's really great. It's a different experience altogether.
Thank you. It's an even great experience to connect to you. You have wonderful, you are a wonderful speaker. And
Thank you. You are the first person telling it to me.
Actually, when I came to the Toastmasters, I think I couldn't speak even that much. Like today I'm speaking, but you can see the huge difference right now. And
yeah,
like when you come to the talking to anybody as Toastmaster, Ajay said, the strangers are like book and you can talk, like you can read as much as you want.
right. It's a practice that makes a man and a woman perfect, right?
Yes, absolutely. So, guest Madhura. Hello, guest Madhura.
Yes.
I would love to
Hello,
hear.
everyone.
Hello. Can you please
Yeah.
turn camera?
Okay. Actually, I on the way to one of the exercise. It's my exercise time. Hello, everyone.
No worries. Please introduce yourself and let me know like how did you hear about Toastmasters and speakers.
Actually, this is my second meeting. I have joined. I have attended first meeting in a Kharghar, and I'm trying to manage my time to attend regular meetings. So I heard about this Toastmaster from my one of colleague, and he also attended the sessions, and he requested me to join any club which is nearest to you. So I'm searching. I'm living in Panvel, but there is no club in Panvel. So currently I'm attending these sessions from Kharghar.
Glad to know that you're like attending second meeting and it's really wonderful. So it's a Toastmaster is a really great platform. Like we have different kind of people from any like from all around the world, all around the India, and it's a great platform to grow and connect to the people.
That's right.
So how
Thank
did you how do you feel about today's session?
It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. It's my bad. Somewhere my internet connection lost due to the one work is going on terrace. Sometime the session was disconnected. I rejoined and trying my another internet source.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Thank you, guest Madhura, for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Just a second. I think. My bad. Sorry for the interruption. The certificates are ready, and I'm sharing it now. Can you see it? Yeah, thanks. So our best role player auxiliary, it goes to Toastmaster Kalpana. Congratulations, Toastmaster Kalpana. It was indeed a great report. Second, our best role player, it goes to Toastmaster Ashok. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ashok. You are in such a interesting and very variety of the topics. It made a very engaging session.
Thank you. One request, may I?
Yes.
Can you write my full name in the certificate?
Yeah, sure.
You can copy it from my screen. Locally.
Yeah, right.
Okay, do it later. No problem. Do it later.
I will edit it and we'll share in group.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you all. Enjoyed being with you all today. Hope to visit you again sometime whenever I find time.
Toastmaster Shepali, can we have picture click?
Done. It's done.
Thanks. So next, our best table topics is none other Toastmaster Imtihaj. Congratulations, Toastmaster Imtihaz.
Congrats,
you.
congrats, Imtiaz.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Send
Thank
some
you,
Harita
everyone.
from there.
Next, we have Best Evaluator. Once again, it's a Toastmaster Imtihaz. Congratulations once again, Toastmaster Imtihaz.
You should give us a treat now.
Yeah. You can come at my place.
Okay, send me address.
So next, moving ahead, our best speaker, that is none other Toastmaster Rupal. Congratulations, Toastmaster Rupal.
Thank you. Take it.
Is picture clear, Toastmaster Shepali?
Congratulations, Toastmaster Rupal.
Thank you. Thank you.
So congratulations all the winners, and thank you once again. Thank you all the participants in today's meeting and making this meeting successful and very wonderful. With this, Toastmaster Imtihaz, you raise hand, please.
Yeah, I was saying that can we take a picture together, like sharing different images or something?
Yeah, we will have group photo. Cheers. Done. Thanks.
Thank you.
So thank you. With this, we came to the end of the meeting, and I announce that the Speakers Community Toastmaster Club 117 meeting has ended. Thank you.